Hello there, signs of Cancer. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you all for your weekly June 14th through the 21st. We are going to start with some Oracle and then Tarot like I always do. So calling in first, Cancer spirit guides, higher self, higher power, and their angels, of course. We would like to get clear and concise messages for the sign of Cancer, always to move them forward for their highest good. Collective consciousness of Cancer. Thank you all so much for your support. Cancer's been a really great sign for support for this channel. So that's why I do the weeklies in order of like views. The most supportive signs go first. My way of saying thank you. I am still doing private readings. Just allow those to get back like within 24 hours at least. Give it a little bit of time because, you know, since they are for donation, I get, thankfully, busy. So the information's in the description box below. One more time. Let's shake this up one more time and then split the deck. This is the Archetype. The Archetype deck. Kim Kranz is part of the Wild Unknown. I'm sure you have seen other people use this deck. This is our overall energy because that truly is the archetype. It's the it's like if you're reading a story, it's the main point to the story. It's what points you in all directions. I'm taking this one, the Warrior, because I feel like that one just came out exactly for you. So the Warrior. The Warrior. Let's put that there. Can you still see it if I put it there? Yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about that in just a second. The Temple. The Temple. Okay, one more. We're going to do it kind of like this. Oh, nice. Nice. Cancer got the gem. The gem. You got the hidden gem. You might be the gem, by the way. The gem could be you. This is usually about having to go through some trials, going through some tough times, but finding a gem in the process of everything. Okay, so the Warrior up there, that is... that's like this fighting spirit. It reminds me of the Seven of Wands because it's really about standing up for what your truth is, fighting, possibly advocating for someone else. And if the Warrior appears, you're always supposed to check yourself, like, who am I fighting? What am I fighting for? Have I brought the right tools to this battle or weapons to it? You know, you could look at this as fighting for your creation to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So it can be a few things for you. You just decide what is it that you're fighting for, because that's the point of the card, is to decide. All right, then we have the Temple with the hands in the thankful placement. It's like, it reminds me of, well, when people go to temple or they consider their body the temple, we're giving gratitude and thanks normally when we're like that. And it's like this radiation of thankfulness or gratitude just goes out into the universe, and it helps pull in what you're wanting. Now, the triangle on there too is about the sheer amount of power, the power pyramid, the power that's within you. And if you see the hands when they're thankful, they kind of do look like, hey, that's your power. That's where your power is. There's your triangle. So gratitude, just a big hint to make sure you throw out a thank you, because when you do that, it's noticed. It is noticed and it's noted as something that they can bring you more of, and you'd be pleased, right? The gem, going to some pretty, this gem, I'm not sure. I think some of you all are split, because I'm getting like that this is a message, but it might be It might be half and half. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So some of you all are dealing with a situation where you either had to uncover some truths that was maybe uncomfortable for you. You had to go through a situation or an area that's considered the seedy underbelly. Like you were exposed to some things that maybe you don't have in your own first experience, but able to see firsthand. And when you got this experience, saw truly how bad things can get, and maybe you even broadcasted, look, these are the uncomfortable truths. This is what, like, our homeless situation is. It's bad. It's bad. We shouldn't have people without homes. We shouldn't have anybody hungry. You know, the gem is about finding that gem. And I honestly feel like some of this is about service to others, that is the gem. I mean, that is truly the gem that you find in some of these places and topics and just causes, things that need help, things that need everybody to focus on fixing. Because doing a justice for one, too, does justice for all. It benefits you too. So service to others. Then I think that if it's love and relationships, this could be like finding the one. That could be it. And it maybe came at an inopportune time, or maybe you have been through a lot with someone. I don't know. Either you're the gem in their eye, right? Either you're the gem or they are to you. And it feels kind of like real coincidence, real synchronicities, because of where you found it. It was just like, it was so unexpected. Also, the gem can represent anything that really was unexpected. You didn't think you would find it in that area or in that person or even in yourself, you know? So that's something that's like good news. Page of Wands energy. Good news coming for you. All right, so now I'm going to do this one later, actually. This is the Lover's Oracle, and I mean, you could use it for any kind of relationship, but I'm going to do that later after we pull a few dream totems, and then we'll go to angel numbers, and then we will go to, finally, tarot. I like my oracle cards. It's pretty obvious. I think I'm going to stick these up here. What are you fighting for? Are you fighting for the gem? Have you stood in your own power? Are you treating your body like it is, like it's a temple, like it's yours? Preservation. So you're being asked to have trust in spirit here. Trust your instincts. Trust your intuition. I've even lit a purple candle right before your reading, Cancer, so to send the energy of heightened intuition abilities, speaking with spirit team, angels. You're gonna have to trust what you feel versus trusting what you're being told. That's kind of the main message in this. Something is wonderful. Listen, even if it's an experience that doesn't lead to some kind of success, it's still a wonderful experience. And that is truly what life is about. Not about getting something right. Not even about the wrong. Because, you know, how important is it when you really are asked to release the things that we consider wrong or shameful? So something here about maybe you being a little too cautious. And it might be a fear of taking risks to move on. The high risk, I feel like I'm being told high risk, high yield, high gain. Yeah, it's always a risk, but it's an adventure. It's a gem to take this. Preservation says reevaluate the battle that you're engaged in because a hasty retreat may be in order. Self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. And maybe this is about whatever it is that you've been fighting for. All right, let's get the angel number message now, and then we'll go right into your tarot. Fourth sign of Cancer, Spirit, you can help us again, please. the highest message for signs of Cancer for their week, the 14th through the 21st. What do you have? Angel number messages for Cancer. A couple of these decks are from Etsy. The other two are listed, should be in the bottom in the description as Amazon. 2, you have a great talent for finding solutions, and your intuitive, unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. Cups energy. I'm feeling Cups energy. I am diplomatic. I am diplomatic. Let's see if I can go. I'm always rearranging stuff. Oh, nice. Nice. Leo had this too, Cancer. 8. I am wealthy. Nice. Says you are on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life, and you will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring material abundance into your life. So that's wonderful. That's a good feeling to know that something's not only going to bring this in your life, but it's also going to bring something else. So you may be getting more than you're expecting here. Okay, number 7. I am brilliant. You possess a very refined mind and an urge to uncover life's mysteries. Your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both the informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. 7, usually I'm associating with the spiritual seeker. My word slurred there. I don't know why. Okay, so we've got Justice on the split and King of Pentacles. This has to do with the fair and beneficial outcome. It has to do with karma being balanced. You know, whereas if it was unbalanced, you may have done some things to really tip the scale back into your advantage. We could call it an advantage, but it's really just reward and merit for what you've already done, for what you've done yourself. So this is the Morgan Greer Tarot, and we are going to get a few cards from it. Just asking random questions. I feel like doing that. All right, so let's find out first, what is this warrior energy about? What is this fight that Cancer has going? What are they fighting for, Cancer? Okay. Good memories. You're fighting for 3 of Cups. You're fighting for nostalgia, good memories, getting back together with friends, possibly going out drinking. You're also wanting this transformation or an end to the fighting. Maybe that's another thing. It's like you want this to end. If it feels like a game to anyone, it doesn't to you. Okay? If it feels like a game to anybody, it doesn't to you. This is the 6 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like either you have, no, okay, I think that's about staying or going back to something that you feel was worth fighting for. You went back. You're there to help this situation. You're there to possibly have the remedy or solution by how much you're willing to fight for this. So this is really good. This is good energy. It is. It's really good energy. All right. Let's see. Let's talk about this gem. What is this gem here? What does this represent to Cancer? And I know that they're not all going to resonate, but maybe you could give us different cards for different things that are going on. So Cancer, what is the gem representing that Cancer has stumbled upon? What is the gem? Okay, so you all are building your foundations. You're coming into your power. The Four of Pentacles, I love because it's right after the Three of Pentacles, meaning you've already laid the groundwork. And the Four of Pentacles is here to say, yeah, you should invest in yourself. Glad you are, because you already are when you see that card. You're building on a foundation. This could have to do with an Aries or Scorpio. Okay, Cancer, let's see. Let's do some more digging here. What else is the gem representing, Cancer? So standing in your power, knowing your power, guys. Knowing your power. What else does a gem stand for? Ooh. If you're losing patience for whatever this gem represents to you, the building of yourself. If you're wanting complete transformation of something, maybe you're wanting to quit the fighting, right? Or maybe you're wanting to transform something. It has to do with starting from the bottom up. And Temperance is saying, you know, everything in divine timing, everything has to be balanced kind of just right first. Impurities get removed from a situation. Maybe opposing people or opposing teams actually start getting along. There's something that's going to be quite miraculous about the Temperance energy assisting you at this time. So keep yourself grounded, and at the same time, make sure you're always connected to your emotions and the spirit realm. I kind of feeling that with that. All right, anything else about the gem, please? Wow, this one wanted to come out a long time ago, like in the beginning. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe that's what you're either going back to fix with either a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe it is you wanting to find the solution to either building a business or running, like economy-wise, running the money system, whether it be your foundation or a family system. It is being completely in control, and it could be consulting with somebody who's like a master business person, a good entrepreneur. All right, now I'm going to draw a card on the Temple, because obviously this is too about stepping into your power, because I see that, and with the triangle with the hands, it's something that you're letting Spirit help you with that's leading to this power. So anything else on the Temple that you want to give us, Tarot? Anything else on the Temple? What is this power going to be used for? The Fool, that's your power. You're going to be able to start over with a brand new slate. A blank canvas. You are going to have a leap of faith. You're going to do something you've never done. And part of the reason why it feels so new is because you're not bringing judgments or labels from the past or anything that somebody might have given you. There's Aries, Aries. Sagittarius, Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Anything else about your power, about... yeah, see, I think this is about beating these attachments or desires. It could be talking about a Capricorn, either that's not present at the moment or just one that maybe isn't a good influence on your life. I'm not really sure too much about that. I think it was more for the reverse. So getting your power back over things that you thought you had to rely on. Finding out that it's all going to be fine, that you're going to release this. Day by day, everything's fine. All right, one more card, please, to clarify what your power is. When you get rid of these vices, guys, one of the consequences is there's going to be a new opportunity coming your way with an ability to make good finances and be this stable new journey of stability, of safety, security, something that you might really want. All right, so that is your reading. Look on the bottom, we have the World card. So I think the World is probably meant to come out for you, symbolizing a new chapter, something new. Something new. All right, let's get one of these cards. I'm going to grab one of these cards really quick. This is the, what is this? The Sacred Oracle. The Sacred Rebels Oracle. That's why I keep saying that wrong. The Sacred Rebels. Alana Fairchild, I believe. All right, so move these over. Okay, Spirit, if we can get some messages from the Oracle, the Sacred Rebels Oracle for the sign of Cancer. And then after this, we'll draw one of the Lovers Oracle. And then I'm going to close out your reading, guys. Hope you got some of this power, this energy here for collective consciousness of Cancer to increase intuition and psychic ability, psychic powers, vision. I'm not going to do that because it just feels like they're about to go everywhere because of the slickiness to these. So, yeah, we're going to do it like this. First one, nice. Spirals of Manifestation. I think we're just going to go with that because the interesting thing is that 88 it is like right here. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with Spirals of Manifestation. I'm going to have to look in the book because I'm not sure if it's talking about like karma spirals, you know, doing something over and over again or repeating something. I'm kind of not thinking that it's repeating something. It may be about the golden ratio. I mean, let's see. This is a new deck to me. This is new to you, and we're both learning it together. All right, the creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals, not linear. Sometimes the mind decides that the way that we want to go forward is clear steps to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternate route. This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. Meaning things are going to manifest differently. The energy is going to be supporting. So things that you thought would take a certain amount of time are either going to go faster or you're going to be guided to do something else. I mean, there's just going to be things that happen. It comes with this new consciousness, this elevated self that the manifestation energies are going to be more supportive during this time. Especially for the people who I think most that are watching are like this, the benevolent and also for the higher good, like wanting to do something that benefits others. Knowing that it benefits you at the same time. So the message is sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we actually are closer than before. Wow, it says you don't need this anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. It says you are lucky. Everything is going in harmony at this time, even if it doesn't feel like it. Spirals of creation, spirals of light, you bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, now we're going to get a Lover's Oracle and then wrap your reading up. Okay. And the Lover's Oracle. All right, first one, playfulness. We're going to take both of these. I think I should take her too. I'm being called to take her too. All right, so playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Playfulness. Playfulness. Okay, so playfulness there. This one, really pretty angel, it looks like. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Well, and also remember, I mean, they said that something's not going to feel like it's progressing the way it is, but it is actually. Okay, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment and trust and faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, that's interesting. Those are pretty. All right, guys, so sending you love and light. I hope you have a really great week. Make sure you check back with me, for those update readings. Bye.